have an inspirational life hack from our District 32 Director, Carolyn Curley, from visualization to success. What we say is important, not just to others, but also to ourselves. How can you harness the practice of visualization to turn dreams into reality? To share her tips, please welcome Carolyn Curley.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. This journey actually began when I went back to school. How many of you had to take that dreaded public speaking class? I was insistent that I was going to get my A. I'm going to do this assignment. I stood in front of my mirror, breathe in, breathe out, and a melodious voice and mellifluous voice repeat the phrase. Instead, I laughed. I laughed at myself. Every time I looked into a mirror, I laughed. That wasn't the goal for this assignment. But that was my first lesson in visualization. From this lesson and building upon how I use visualization, I hope to inspire you to think about how you can visualize yourself. During that class, I found out that that phrase that the teacher gave us didn't resonate. When you want to visualize something for yourself, it resides in your heart. It resides in you. Where is your passion? During my class, I wanted to have people sitting on the edge of their seats, not in fear, but because what I said was important. They wanted to hear that. It didn't happen then. That visualization for myself was just way too big, too scary. I put it aside. This brought me to my second realization. The visualization has to be comfortable enough that it feels doable, yet scary enough to be just a stretch. How could I do that? Well, I wanted to be comfortable in front of an audience. I chose comfortable because confident could be arrogant. If I'm comfortable, I'm also responsive to my audience, which then brings them leaning into hearing my message. Where did I get the skills? I look at you. When I found Toastmasters, this is where I found that third part, the planning. Breaking down that goal into smaller steps. What skills do I have? What skills do I need? Practice. Going through those steps, I actually earned my only right now, Distinguished Toastmaster certification in 3.5 years by following the program, going through those steps, looking at each project, taking those objectives and focusing on that. Focusing on that comfort of where I want to be. I want to be comfortable in front of an audience. So we have a vision that speaks to your heart. We have one that is comfortable enough, that's doable, that's scary enough that it makes you stretch. And finally, looking at the skills that you have and that you need. I not only use this for Toastmasters, I completed 2 sprint triathlons. That is a half-mile swim, a 12-mile bike ride, and a 5-kilometer, in my case, walk, not run. I used the visualization to get myself through the different parts. Sprint triathlon, that's scary, no way. My goal was to cross the finish line. I took swimming lessons. I joined a group, the Kitsap Tri-Babes, to help me plan how to get across that finish line. I completed that twice in 2013 and 2014 with family. I know it's doable. I also found information through books, through my wellness coach. Psycho-cybernetics actually walks you through this process. Gee, I could have done much better if I had this book sooner. When you think about where you can go, what you can do, how you can do it, our mind is one of the most important ways to help us do what we want to do. Visualize your success. See where you can go. Madam Toastmaster.
Game over.